And please don't call me the boss, man. I hate that word.
Okay, boss.
No, don't call me boss. Call me Joe.
Alright, ready and action.
All right, PR man. We're both Koreans, right? Mm-hmm. Let's be honest. We use honorific language, and it's a little tight for some Americans. My cameraman will agree. So Samsung, yeah. It's a little tight in there, right? Up, down, top, down.
I think respect is the key word here, and respect. I mean, you're gonna be respectful to the people you work with.
Like on a human level, you mean?
Yeah, I mean like respect as in the general word.
Among professionals and employees.
Right. So I mean, you're gonna find that in any well-working company, right? And in my experience in Samsung, I think it is a bit Korean. At least the office I work in. But the thing is, I really haven't had to run into too many stuck-up people.
It could be just your division, though. There's a lot of division.
It could be. I mean, it's a big company. There are many different teams. But for me, I think it was respect, and as long as I'm respectful, I was always respected. So.
You know, because for me as an outsider, when I look at Samsung, one of the things I'm impressed and a little bit worried at the same time is the speed you guys do. You know,
that's something we like. Speed.
Yeah, very speed, and we all know kind of speed. You know, the machine has to run smoothly. You know, I'm not talking about a corporate machine, but any organization, and you know, you're bound to be a little fast and a little emotional down there, aren't you?
Well, I think I'd call that efficiency.
Efficiency.
So you don't need to have everybody on deck 24 hours a day, 24/7. As long as you have the right system, you have the right people, you have the right structure. You know, it's called efficiency, and I think that's one of the reasons we're doing really well.
And you know, it's a Korean company. We said that, but American. You stepped in there. How was it?
It was very different. You're not gonna say hi, boss. You're gonna walk. you're gonna walk and say 안녕하십니까, right?
Because his boss or his partner, let's say, is right over there, and then
Well, no, I say hi, soy.
Okay. You know? She's looking at him very suspiciously, and I'm a little worried about his safety.
Good morning.
No, so how is it then? Yeah, how is it?
Wait, what was the question?
No, American getting adapted to not saying hi in the Korean way.
I think
just pretend she's not there.
I think it all comes with respect. I mean, if you wanna do your job well, you wanna respect your people, and you know, if they're uncomfortable, you don't want to keep doing that. If they're comfortable, it's fine. So I think the balance is there. I think this goes for any culture. So, say you joined a Belgian company, and they have specific rules on something. You know, you're gonna follow. Chances are you're gonna follow those rules, or you're gonna follow that norm.
That is actually an interesting point. Yeah,
right.
So it's a Samsung and Korean culture waiting for you there, and once you get into it, once you know the rules, then it's not as, you know.
Right, and my experience, you know, not just Samsung. I mean, with globalization, a lot of the global companies, multinational companies.
You guys hire a lot of foreigners, right?
Yeah, that's right. So it's.
Yeah,
I don't really know what Korean means, but it's not like that stuck-up Korean thing. It's a lot more open, actually.
Open in what way? Like foreigners get together and then, you know.
No, I mean like foreigners, Koreans.
You guys integrate well into it.
Yeah. You don't need to call me a Kyopo. You don't need to call that person a Korean. You don't need to call that person an American. You know, we're all Samsung people.
Now I gotta ask though, there must be a rotten apple there somewhere, and a Korean boss. You know, we have that word for it. Never happened there. You know.
Is that word 꼰대?
Yes, I didn't want to say it, but it's a little authoritarian. You know.
I think it's more of a personality than a corporate culture thing.
Okay, so what you're saying is 꼰대s do exist, and maybe Samsung does have them, but the Samsung culture itself
you don't need to say maybe. Yeah. I mean, 꼰대s are all over Korea.
Okay.
And you know,
are you sure you're a PR man? Because I think you're saying a lot of things that you're not supposed to. As a friend, I'm just worried about your job.
I mean, I could be one of the 꼰대s too. Right?
Oh, so back to foreigners. Like, you guys hire a lot of foreigners, right?
Right.
How many foreigners do you work with? You know, you guys get together?
I personally don't have any personal get-togethers, but I don't know how many we have in Korea, but I just saw the numbers yesterday. So we hire 325,000 people around the world.
Wow, that's a PR statement right there.
And they're based in 80 different countries. And of the 325,000, about 70% of them are located outside of Korea. So I don't know how many foreigners, how many Koreans. I mean, the word foreigner is really weird because when you say foreigner, you're basically saying non-Korean, and that's very weird to say when you have your operations.
All right, that's pretty fair actually. So that was an outsider view, but you're saying like inside, it's none of that. It's just like Samsung man.
Well, yeah, I mean it's a very global
Your legs are a little
community.
closer to me. Can you move it aside?
No, I can't.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah.
Right.
Huh. Interesting. So it wasn't all that bad.
No.
How is it now?
It's actually getting better. We changed the way we call each other. So before it was a very honorific job title. So I'd say 과장님, 부장님, and things like that. Now we just call each other 님, just to show that we're on equal terms. For me, you know, I told you that the culture is very different team by team. My team has been like that for a while.
Wait a minute. So hierarchy is what? What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4?
We call it career levels.
Career levels.
And
what's it short for? How do you say career levels in 2 alphabets?
CL.
Is that? Did you guys intentionally name it after a K-pop star?
Oh, you're talking about the singer.
Yeah, it's like CL. I mean, I read it in English and I was
Huge
like,
fan personally. I don't think so though.
you know, because it's like it could have
No.
It could have been
Okay.
P.
No. Korean American working in a Korean company.
This happens often in Samsung, by the way.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, anyway, yeah, but
I just happen to like Joe a lot.
Oh,
Not
okay.
in that way. But,
Ooh, but I'm sorry, you leave.
No. You said CL. You brought up CL.
Yeah.
You know, we run into all
Fantastic
these
singer.
weird abbreviations. For example, follow-up would be F/U,
What?
which sounds like a bad word, right?
What does that mean?
So in an email, if you write, please follow up on this matter, you say F/U.
Is that a Samsung term?
No, it's a Korean term.
Oh, but you guys use it too, right?
Koreans do.
So it becomes CL, and then what was the word?
No, we don't say that.
Okay, we'll cut here.